Let's move on into the inspiration for this week's creative sprint. I want to tell you about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's the star player for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He is Canadian. So before he became one of the best basketball players in the world, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was a 13-year-old point guard with a significant problem. He was a really small guy. Standing around 5'6", Gilgeous-Alexander possessed the physique of a garden rake, skinny and slight. He would wake up before 6 a.m. each day to work on his game at St. Thomas More Catholic Secondary School, but his size presented obvious limitations. So his coach, Dwayne Washington, suggested that he pretend to be Allen Iverson, who is a very famous basketball player, known for being undersized, but also for being like super fearless and had a style of play that really revolutionized the NBA. So Gilgeous-Alexander leaned into this and obliged his coach. And in this small gym outside of Toronto, he became Iverson. He became this like basketball player training with reckless abandon, and the role play helped him eliminate his doubts, create a mindset, and overcome his physical limitations. He started playing with no fear. It was remarkable. So in time, he would grow to become 6'6", an NBA champion and league MVP. His childhood alter ego, just a step on his path to stardom with the Oklahoma City Thunder. He embodied the type of player he wanted to become, and over time, he became exactly that. And what I love about this is, this isn't new. We've been doing this. Actors do this all the time. They become the character that they're playing, and they embody that and show up on the screen. There's lots of evidence of this, and there's actually a study that was done, and they called it the Batman effect, where they gave 3 different groups of children a task to do. And the first group was told to just think about their own feelings while they worked. They asked themselves, am I working hard? This group struggled the most. They were stuck in their own heads and their own fatigue. The second group was told to refer to themselves in the third person while they were doing the task. So they asked the question, is Alyssa working hard? Am I working hard? And they did. They did a little better, had a little bit of distance from the project. But the third group, they were told to be Batman. They were even given costumes to wear and complete their task. And they asked themselves, is Batman working hard? And how does Batman show up to this task? And of course, but they ended up outperforming everyone with the rationale that they didn't have to negotiate with their own boredom or doubt. They like showed up as Batman, and Batman gets it done. So how do you do anything else? So for our flow state exercise today, I want you to spend a minute and think about someone doing the work that you want to do, the type of work you want to do in the world. Imagine yourself as them. Who do you want to embody? Is it a superhero like Batman or Wonder Woman? Is it someone incredibly values-based with a killer stage presence like Brené Brown? Is it one of the endearing astronauts from that last space mission who use their intellect and their empathy to like inspire me and the rest of us? How are they showing up? How are they showing up on the court, in the stage? How are they showing up in meetings, in their creative sprints like you're going to show up today? So go ahead and write their name down. Got it? All right. Now, let's take a few minutes to embody those qualities as if they were our own. How do you walk into this moment as the person that you picked? How do you feel the presence and the energy that they bring before a single move is made? How do you look at a challenge? How do you get this done right now? What is the tone of your internal monologue? If failure wasn't an option for them, what would their first move be? All right, come on back. Every week we publish a flow state exercise on this playlist in YouTube. So like and subscribe if you like the content. And if you really want to get involved, join our Momentum Collective group. We meet every Monday to work on the stuff that just sits at the bottom of our to-do list because it's big and scary and we just don't want to do it. So come on out. Links in the information below.